Hello my loves and welcome to my channel. My name is tantinmakeup, also known as tantinmakeup. If you're new here, then welcome, thanks for joining me. If you're returning, then thank you so much for coming back and clicking to watch more of my videos. So I film beauty related content, makeup, hair, skincare, all that jazz. Feel free to follow me on my Instagram, my TikTok, Facebook, all my other social medias, which are linked down below to see what I'm getting up to. For today's video, I'm going to be creating this makeup look that you see right here. Vogue. As you can see by the title, I'm going to be doing a full face beat. I'm going to be showing you guys how I go from this to this. So make sure you stay tuned, subscribe, hit the like button and comment down below. Here we go.
Like Gucci, Louis, Fendi, Prada. Basic bitches wear that shit, so I don't even bother. Gucci, Louis.
Okay, my lovelies. So today I received a parcel from PIXI Beauty. So cute. Look at the packaging. The packaging looks incredible. This is so cute. On the tag it says, a little skin treat from me to you at PIXI Beauty. Inside it's got multi-toning Milky tonic, glow tonic and retinol tonic. It's got a mini glow tonic. Look at that, that's adorable. Oh my god, it's adorable. Look at that. And it's got the glow mud cleanser and the glow mud mask. Okay, so first I'm going to go in with the PIXI hydrating milk serum. You just get a few, you know, some serums that you use and you just don't feel like it's doing anything. It's either like too oily or it takes a while to sink into your skin. With this, like, I really do feel hydrated when I use this. I love PIXI skincare. My skincare is such good quality and at really affordable prices. So yeah, skincare is really important part of your makeup routine. It really does make a difference for your application. Okay, so I'll just rub that into my face. It's trying to avoid those eyebrows, honey, because listen, if I ruin my eyebrows after doing them, it's gonna mess up my whole day. We don't want that. Okay, so next I'm gonna go in with the hydrating Milky serum. I use this quite often as well and it's quite good for your face and for your body. You just get a little bit of that. Rub it underneath my face. Underneath or on top. It smells so good. This is one of my favourite PIXI ranges. Like, give me hydration all day, every day, all night, every day of the week. Like, my skin just needs to feel hydrated. I hate that feeling of like dry, flaky skin. Next we're going to use one of my staples, one of my all-time favourites, PIXI Glow Mist. Like, I'm just really trying to pay attention to my skin. It's not as good as it usually is. Like, I'm not really prone to breakouts, but recently I've been breaking out. So it's definitely something that's different in my skincare or makeup routine, and I really need to like get down to the nitty-gritty of what it is, because listen honey, no product is worth your skin suffering like this. I just know what my skin's supposed to look like, and right now this is not what my skin's supposed to look like. It just looks like shit. My face looks like shit, my eyebrows look like shit, and I'm pretty sure I have a mustache growing. But you know what? We move. So for foundation, I'm using the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Pro Matte Long Wear Foundation in the shade 385, honey. My technique has changed slightly. Now I apply the product directly onto the sponge. I start off with one squirt. And then I work my way around my face. So I don't apply that much foundation on my skin because I'm going to go with concealer and contour. So I try and just keep it to a minimal. I apply it heavily on, you know, areas that I need it, such as around my mouth, around here usually, because I have darkness around this area. But everywhere else, pretty much, I just lightly use it. And look how good this foundation is. It's matte, but I feel like because the spray is luminous, I still have a little bit of luminosity shining through. Next we're going to use the Fenty Beauty Pro Concealer Filter in the shade 370. I don't know why, but I feel like concealer is one of my favourite parts of my makeup routine. I don't know why, I just feel like concealer is just makes your skin effortless. Like foundation's cool and everything, but concealer, yeah, concealer's everything, baby. So this doesn't need to be neat, just put a bit on your forehead, down the bridge of my nose, and a tiny bit on my chin. I'm also going to go in with the Maybelline Instant Age Eraser in the shade Buff. I like underneath my eyes to have a bit of brightness, so this is a little bit brighter. There we go. And I'm also going to do down the sides of my nose with this. This will give you the reverse contour effect. I'm going to use the same sponge that I use to blend this all out. When you use the same applicator, whether that's a sponge or a brush, it blends in more seamlessly. Next I'm going to use the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Powder in the shade Butter. Now I'll be honest, I've used this powder a few times, and when I first tried it I wasn't that excited about it. Like, it isn't like amongst one of my favourite powders that I've tried. So I've just kind of put it to my collection and haven't really touched it in a while. But you know, I'm going to give it another go and just, you know, see. Sometimes you have to test things out for a period of time before you can really make a, you know, fair decision on it. In other words, I'm going to give it another chance and see if I like it. So with this powder first, I just place it all over my skin. Then I'm going to place it underneath my eyes. Okay. So I'm starting to do this before I do any bronzing. Next I'm going to go in with the Revolution Pro Sculpting Bronzer in the shade Enrobe. This has got a bit of a reddish tone to it, but it's really nice. I've used this a few times and I'm obsessed. I'll show you guys. It's a bit of a reddy tone. Look at that, isn't that a nice shade? It picks up a lot of pigment. Look at that. You don't need a lot at all, just tap off the excess. And I'm going to go with my forehead. And I'm going to do on my cheeks. Look how nice that colour is. Next I'm just going to brush away the powder. And then I use some of that powder just to go around my mouth, because this is where I particularly get shiny throughout the day. And just a tab on my eyebrows, because I also seem to get oily and shiny around my brows. The powder's not great. I think it might even be a little bit ashy, you know. I don't love it. Next I'm going to contour my nose, and I'm going to use the same bronzing scope. I feel like if you struggle with contouring and you find it quite difficult, start off with like a powdery base rather than a liquid or a cream. This is much easier to work with and takes less work when blending. Underneath my brows. Next we're going to use that same colour that we used for the bronzer, and we're going to just drag that up from our nose. We're going to place that underneath our brows and then drag it in. Okay, we're going to use the Fenty Beauty Snap Stick in the shade number 3. I'm going to go in with this colour here, Shot Fired. I'm going to do this all over the eyelid. I'm loving this colour. It's a bit of a daring colour though, isn't it? You know what, I don't even want to mix anything with this. Like, I quite like it the way it is. I'm going to use the 𝓕𝓪𝓬𝓮 liner. Now I wish I could say I was amazing at doing wing lines, but I'd be lying if I did. It's literally like touch and go. Some days it works for me and some days it doesn't work for me. What can I say? After years and years of doing makeup, like I still haven't perfected it. I'm much better than what I was, but I haven't perfected it. Oh. I'm going to pop some eyelashes on. I can't actually remember where these are from. But when I do find it, I'll be sure to link it down below in case you're interested in getting it. Lashes are quite yeah, they're quite daring, aren't they? They're quite thick. I love them though. Now that I've seen them with this look, they're probably a bit too much for this look. Yeah, I wouldn't pair it with this look. They're good eyelashes, probably for like a more dramatic eyeshadow look. So for blush, I'm going to use the Rimmel Maxi blush. How does everyone apply blusher? Do they do it on the apples of their cheeks? Do they bring it right up? I wonder how everyone does their blusher. Like, everyone's got like a different way of doing it. I like to place some on the tip of my nose as well, and then some right here on my temples. Next I'm going to go in with the same eyeshadow and I'm going to use it on my lower lash line. I really love this colour. Next I'm going to go in with the PIXI Silky Eye Pen. This pen is literally one of the most creamiest eyeliners that I've ever used. It's so good and it's so dark. I love this eyeliner. It's one of my favourites. It's amazing. Literally, like, it's so good. Look at that. Look how quickly it goes on. It's just so creamy. It just glides on perfectly. And for my inner corner, I want to go back to the Fenty Beauty palette and use the shade Heaven Sent for my inner corner. Ooh, look at that. Oh, that looks so lush. I love that. Ooh. Check me up. For my lips, we're going to be using the LA Girl lip liner in the style Cappuccino. And then we're going to pair that with the Profusion Matte Cream in Matte Fantasy. Because why not go for the berry look? This smells so good, by the way. Lastly, we're going to go back with that PIXI Glow Thanks for watching my video, guys. Until next time.